Good morning, YouTube. So it's day 2 with the excavator, and I got really lucky this morning. My super awesome neighbor came over and leveled everything, basically graded everything, cleaned up a lot of crap, and pushed it over. So now today I can actually just worry about getting used to the machine and having a little bit of fun. I was in I guess Deer, and he moved it over to Cat, and so hopefully the controls are a little easier. I only got 3.5 hours, so I'm sure I'll figure it out quickly, but not too bad today. Hey everybody. Remember my daughter Sarah?
Hi.
So it's kind of like final product, I guess, depending. If my neighbor decides to come home and feels as though he needs to do a few things, I'm gonna more than let him. But we're gonna measure it out and see if we have a big enough square or rectangle to actually build the house on, and then obviously we'll have to get in a bunch of gravel and pack it down and all that stuff to level things out, and then the cement. But or at least this far. Yeah, probably gonna spend the day today trying to clean up some of the bush, cleaning up down here a little bit, piling the wood that I have, reorganizing stuff now that we're basically ready to move on to the next step. But yeah, not too bad. Might be more to this video, I'm not sure yet. Depends on if, like I said, my neighbor comes back, and we'll see what happens. Okay, bye. Okay, so no more video of being in the excavator, but that's okay. It's put away. Got some wood moved up. I'm gonna go with everything's roughly done. I'm gonna be trying to bring in the gravel in the next week, maybe a week and a half tops. See if we can get it in here, start compacting it, making it a little flatter and ready for the pad. I have all the rebar priced out, gonna get a hold of it, and the cement priced out, gonna get a hold of it. So hoping within the next 2 weeks to hopefully be able to start pouring the cement, and at that point I will be having a cement pouring party, because we're not doing it out of a truck. So I'm gonna get a couple of machine cement mixers, and just gonna have to go hard all day and see how much we can get done. So I'm really happy with how things turned out. Still got a couple of sticks and roots to walk around and pull up out of this, but they're all loose now. River's gouged. I have a couple of holes to fill in with gravel or dirt or whatever we can get our hands on, but I mean, for the majority of it, I'm happy. So a lot of thanks to my neighbor for helping me level everything off, clean it all up, start it off. Hopefully I didn't screw too much stuff up after he came in, but still a lot of work to do. I have a good idea of how the yard's gonna look. I'm gonna go through and clean up a couple of these smaller trees. Hopefully the sun has the ability to hit the floor a little bit and get some ground cover, make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more alive. Clean up in here, start evolving the yard until we can start moving on the next couple of things. But should be a fun summer. See how fast we can move. Alright, have a good one, YouTube. We'll see you soon.